Spacey, Sims, and we are back with more Code Realize Wintertide Miracles. We're still in Victor's route, so I actually kind of like this because I know we gamer some, but like each part's a couple hours, so I like that as opposed to like, hey, we get one and we're done. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're gonna get your money's worth out of this game. So I like that. We're getting close to Christmas, but I feel like we're gonna get a full part probably. Maybe even another, or a half, I don't know. So I would say at least definitely one, but maybe 2 more parts, who knows. But anyway, next day, December 23rd. We only have early examinations on the days before and after Christmas at the clinic. We make use of the free time, spending the afternoon walking around town as a couple. Midtown is full of Christmas colors. In the store windows, one could see Santa Claus dolls. Santa Claus, an elderly man said to ride a sleigh pulled by reindeers to deliver presents to children on the night of Christmas. During the period of the story, it seems that Santas in England mostly wore green costumes. The bells at the doors cutely resounded. Steel London, adorned with a holiday sparkle. Ah! This is so cute! What's even more lively than the city itself are the Christmas shops that are popping up throughout it. The places that sell Christmas items are all grouped together tightly. Inside them, one can even find entertainment. Street performers are abundant, as are small circus acts. What stands out the most during our visit is actually a very familiar face.
Attention! Salute to Her Majesty the Queen!
What is Lionheart doing? Military exercises in a place like this? I think he's part of the entertainment. They're always having a ceremony for the changing of the guards in front of Buckingham Palace. It's for the tourists. I see. I'm relieved he seems to be doing so well. After going back to Wales, Lionheart had sent a letter to me on one occasion. He used an unofficial envelope that was wholly inconspicuous. It only bore his initials on the front. I think he chose to send it that way in consideration of the position of me and Finnis. In the letter, he wrote a polite apology for calling me a monster on the night he tried to escort me out as the police. I think he really is an upright man. After watching Lionheart's valiant display till the end, we leave the market. Our next destination is a single cafe located on the main street. We stop by this place without an agenda, hoping to rest our tired bodies for a moment. Victor and I scan the menu and look to each other, concerned. Waiter?
Yes, madam. How may I help you?
Oh, madam is unnecessary. But are these the only menus you have? Looking at the menu before us, it appears that it only contains 3 items. And each of them are items that so clearly feel a bit unusual. I squint to show the waiter I was unhappy, but he only bows back. He seems used to it.
My apologies, mademoiselle. We're having a Christmas event today. We prepared special menus for customers. For the families, we give them the family menu. And there's a couples menu for the couples.
And that's what this is? Well, today we are significant others. There shouldn't be any problem with us ordering from this menu. It makes us feel hesitant, however. I feel troubled as I stare at Victor, trying to think of what to do. Victor swallows his breathing as if he's made up his mind and points to an item on the menu. Then this. Oh. Oh, are we supposed to be reading this as Victor? Okay, the love parfait. Here's to looking the lovey-dovey pudding. I like the idea of the love parfait. I wonder. Okay. We have to go back after and skip through and see what happens if you choose the other things. I'm sure the ending is still the same, but I just want to see. I'm going to guess that what he says here is just slightly different, and I just want to see. May I have the I love you. I love you so much. It's unbearable, parfait.
Yes, sir. Cheers to the love of you two.
I think saying the name of these items out loud is just a cruel humiliation at this point. Our waiter gives us a very genuine smile, though. I'm unable to bear the sight of Victor, his completely red face flat on the table, so I look away. I like the lettuce bread. That says across the cheese and spices, mustard sauce, and lettuce bread. Herring and 5 tires of nuts? 5 types of nuts of pie baked. Refreshing sauce of green. I'm sorry. But yeah, the dot dot dot. That's basically what the fuck is with the signs in the background. I mean, that's the way they're written in the game. You know that they didn't like, wait, let's translate and change. They just translated the text. They didn't translate that, so that's pretty fucking funny. Like, not mustard sauce and lettuce bread. Lettuce bread just sounds fucking god-awful. It just sounds horrible. It's not like, oh, well, I'm going to eat, like, I'm having lettuce wrapped, you know, instead of a wrap, like, with made out of wheat or something. I'm going to use lettuce. Like, that's one thing. But lettuce bread just, it's like an abomination across the cheese. It says across the cheese. And across the cheese and spices, mustard sauce and lettuce bread. I really just want, I wish I had those. I have a bunch of, like, the word magnets. They're, well, a set of them are Monty Python ones, and the other ones I don't even know where they came from. I think they probably came in like a geeky box that I got one time. But I wish I just had normal words, because I just literally want to put across the cheese and spices, mustard sauce, and lettuce bread on my fucking fridge, so somebody has to ask, like, what? And you're like, you're just never gonna get it. Like, herring and 5 types of nuts of pie baked, refreshing sauce of green. That sounds like two really, that's like two, like, verses of a really fucking awful poem. Wow. I'm sorry, I can't. Hey, Spacey, why are you looking away? Have you read those signs? They're fucking hilarious. This is too embarrassing. How do you think I feel? I had to order it. I take a deep breath and look around the place again. Maybe people are drawn to this holiday cheer, as it seems that we're surrounded by very noticeable couples. Significant others who were intimate, sharing a single parfait together. Married couples in peaceful, pleasant chats looking at the ornaments out on the street. Ornament! Decorations that adorn pine trees during the Christmas season. Each shape represents a different meaning. Bells ward off evil spirits, stars represent the Star of Bethlehem, and apples represent the Tree of Life from the Garden of Eden. And now we just put, like, snowman and, like, you know, Batman and, like, just random shit, so. Festive balls. It's not a tree if it doesn't have festive balls. I wonder, do we look like that to people around us? No, you look like posers. I wonder if they think we're lovers. No, they think you're posers. We're like a real couple. The two words I place in the air, a small ornament. To the words I place in the air, a small ornament is added. Would it be wrong if we were real? What? Victor doesn't respond. But as if he had made up his mind, he slowly closes his eyes before opening them. He spoke again. God damn it, just fucking tell me you actually love me, son of a bitch. You know, while we're doing this, why don't we try and do everything couples do? Only Victor, you're not getting all of that without actually dating me, okay? You're not getting the milk for free. You gotta buy the cow. Sorry. Everything? Yeah. Holding hands, linking arms, going on dinner dates. It isn't enough. Oh, Victor. Let's do it all. Let's try all sorts of things out that we can do while it's still Christmas. That look, it's like, it's a sweet, adorable look, but there's some, like, I know what you're thinking, buddy. You can't have that. Not for faking it. While it's still Christmas. I sense a loneliness looming around the temporal quality of that phrase. Yeah, we really should enjoy this to the fullest. I make my best attempt at a smile, and as if to urge those of us having fun to go. Wait. I make my best attempt at a smile, and as if to urge those of us having fun to go home, an evening bell begins to resound. That makes more sense. As if to say its job is done for the day, the sun diminishes, stretching our shadows. Victor and I, however, decided to go against the flow. walking through the city were reluctant to leave. Then, just when the night was canopied over the city and a certain chill began to settle in, we make a stop at the Christmas shop that we had visited in the afternoon. Maybe it's because it's night now, but it feels like the crowd has changed. The difference was rather pronounced, really. In the day, all one could hear were the sounds of the voices of children, but now, almost all of them are couples, and the atmosphere is much more calm. The Christmas ornaments sparkle with the gleam that they didn't contain under the brightness of the afternoon sun. Oh my god, I didn't take a breath before I started reading, and I was like half breathing out, and then, oh god, Jesus. I was expecting there to be a period somewhere in that. The way they sparkle, it seems like they're reflecting more than just the gas lamps. Gas lamp, a device that emits light by burning gas. In this game, where electricity has not yet been put into practical use, gas lamps are still in wide use. Those are candles and light bulbs creating the latest technology. Chemical reactions, too. I do find it pretty interesting, but perhaps next time I'll examine it more. I'm out here as your lover tonight, after all, and this is no research lab. Oh my god, but that's like the best, because you'd be like, look, honey, we're out! Oh, look at you examining light fixtures. You're adorable, you nerd. Whoa, look over there, Spacey. Guiding me, Victor points to the back of the market. What appears before my eyes is a very mysterious place. A strip mall? It literally is a strip mall. What mix? Well, okay, there's like tents. I can't point them out, but the one says a handicraft store. Something tree. Is that the Dollar Tree? They've got a Dollar Tree? That looks like a chocolate place. The first store, okay, there's a tent, and then there's tree. There's a chocolate place because it looks like it says cookies, and then handicraft store, and then the tree, and then I can't read the other one. And then that's like hot something. Mulled cider, dry something. But it looks like a strip mall, doesn't it? I expect to see cars parked there. Doesn't look like it belongs in this game. It's odd. At the edge of the marketplace is something that inhabits a wide corner and is a huge circular ice rink. On the surface of the ice, lights and colors from all around reflect vividly. Romantic ice skating. I see many couples gliding on the ice, dancing in a way that was truly magical. Is this skating? Yes, that's right. In the United Kingdom, skating culture has spread a bit, Edinburgh being the epicenter. It's kind of rare to see it here, though. I was aware of it only because I've read of it in books during my studies, but this is the first time I've ever seen it. It seemed that people a long time ago used to skate on the frozen River Thames. Reading about it's not the same as seeing it. Watching the people slide about, hand in hand, Victor smiles and extends his hand towards me. If you'd like, we could try it out, my love. Oh, my love. Awkward. So cute. Whoa. Wow. Are you alright, Spacey? Hold on. The shoes we rented were outfitted with blades, and they were fine until I got onto the ice. It's completely different than walking on the ground. I easily lose my balance. That's right. Learning how to stand is a good place to start. Hold on. How are you so good at this already? I shoot a bitter look towards Victor, who's skating backwards as he's clapping his hands. I could imagine Lupin or Saint Germain being good at this. Lupin would be good at anything. And Saint Germain's like, I've been around for like 7,000 fucking years. I'm good at everything. But I thought you didn't have an aptitude for physical things. That's a terrible thing to say. In my hometown, there were lots of places to skate. I've been doing it my whole life. If we're talking about skating, I'd never lose to Lupin or the Count. Victor smiles wide and sticks out his chest. He's usually calm and reserved, and he often yields to others, but watching him like this, it makes me think that he's a boy as well. He's like, heh. He's like, I'll school them in science and skating. Aw. Okay then, come on. Let's, let go of the fence and come this way. That's a little... The best I can do is stand here gripping the fence. What is this man saying? I shake my head in disapproval at my significant other. He's so absurd. Of all the things he could have done, Victor gains a huge smile on his face and tears my hand away from the fence. It's time to dance, princess. I can't! If I let go, I'll fall. Yeah, I love CG time. Oh! Oh! I'm so precious. Not even able to hold my balance, I'm pulled out into the ice. I let out a huge scream. Wait, Victor! Whoa! Don't worry, calm down. I'll make sure to hold on to you. I desperately reach for Victor's hand, clinging onto it for my dear life. So romantic, it hurts. Now that I've separated from the fence, the only thing supporting me at all is Victor's hand. I huddle close, practically hugging him. Every time I would begin to fall, he would pull my arm gently so that I wouldn't. That's good. Really good. It's better if you speed it up. You'll have better balance than moving slowly. You're so forceful. Oh, I'm sorry. You're getting the hang of it though, right? Just a bit. If I stagger, he supports me with his hands. And when I'm about to fall backwards, he gently holds me closer. Victor and I dance and skate, spinning about the silver rink. Or perhaps it might be more accurate to say Victor is doing most of the skating. What do you think? Do you think you can still skate if I let go? No, not yet. I really couldn't do it yet. I'm going to fall if you let me go. So, don't. Don't even think about it. Don't ever let me go. Stay close. And he is like, God, I wish you were saying that for real. And you're like, I am saying that for real. I'm using this to say it for real. Jesus, take the hint. I rest my cheek against his chest. My breath is warm, probably due to the skating. Victor, having heard my words, stays quiet for a moment, but... And he's like saying it for real, and we're like, but you only meant for skating, right? And he's like, no, I meant it for real. And so did we, and it's misunderstandings. I'm not letting go. I won't let you go anymore, Spacey. This hurts. My chest is going to explode. It's so adorable. He grabs my hand tightly as he says this and pulls me in. Truly, I wish these moments we're sharing could continue on for an eternity. Though not the days of our crazy adventure, I still hold these times close to my heart. These moments with Victor. I knew it since the start, but being significant others would ultimately be a temporary exercise. Even still, I can't help but feel this way. No, we're going to get to be married. December 24th, Christmas Eve. London had been in a frost all morning. The snow fell gently, feathers from the sky. After completing our morning examinations, we visit St. Germain's mansion and then go out to London. The fruit of our past few days' labor. All to welcome Victor's parents who would be arriving tonight by train. Yeah, you've never even kissed each other. It's going to be awkward. The snow's picking up a bit. Are you okay? Are you cold? It's not too bad. I'm actually fine with this. I don't even need an umbrella. We wrap our arms around each other for warmth as we carve each footprint into the snow. I'm sure if anyone is watching us, they would definitely think we're a couple. I mean, that's what we are. At least for a little while longer. Perhaps due to the snow, but the sound of the bell echoed throughout the Tower Bridge. Listening carefully to it, I quietly mutter, it feels a bit strange. The town feels so much quieter than usual. Yeah, it must be because of the snow. Have you ever heard about how sound disappears on days that snow? No, I haven't. This is the first time I'm hearing about that, actually. Victor gently smiles and reaches out toward the sky. He catches a fluttering snowflake and quietly presents it to me. It's hard to see it with the human eye, but through a microscope, you'd see that these crystals are shaped like small flowers. Every single one of these crystals absorbs sound waves as they fall. And simply put, on days like this, the flowers of the snowflake trap sound waves between them. You see, how mysterious. It's wonderful in a way. I try to listen carefully. It wasn't just the bell. The whistle of a steamboat on the River Thames, the sounds of the river and of the city. Everything feels farther. Everything feels quiet. That's interesting. I never knew that. I wonder if that's true. It's as if this world is an illusion. Kind of is. A snowflake lands on my cheek, grazing it with an icy kiss. The cold is real. This is real. Before I knew it, the bell had stopped ringing. We still have a little time. Let's take our time getting to the station. Yeah, I'd like that. That would have been better for me as well. These past few days of pretending to be a couple have been so lovely. It will be hard to let go of this. When this all comes to an end, though, I wonder if I'll be able to refrain from making any sad expressions. Victor gently touches my hair, brushing away the snow. Then, very slowly, we begin to walk. We link arms so naturally as we engage in idle chit-chat. Strangely, what we seem to focus on is how we felt as we experienced this life together over the last couple of days. When we arrived at the Count's mansion, we became very flustered. Our announcement was ignored. I think they did that on purpose because they all knew. You know, while we're doing this, why don't we try and do everything couples do? Thinking about when Victor had said that at the cafe, Victor seemed to let himself free. It's almost as if he isn't really acting. Victor's gentle look, each of his gentle expressions towards me, they really deceive me. It's as if we're already a pair of real lovers. As if to make me believe the lie, London is full of beautiful dancing snow, and the time I spent with him is pure bliss. The snow, it really is beautiful. I'm certain the snow has cast a spell on me. A spell that somehow grants my wishes, at least until Christmas. The kind of spell written about in fairy tales. These thoughts would fall, like the snow, into my heart, but would not soon melt away. Slowly, ever so slowly, we walk next to each other. Snow, like us, moves at a crawl. We take our time as we take our steps. But despite how much we delay, the station still appears before us. The snow scatters as the wind rushes by. The inner platform is colored by the sun. Maybe because of the snow, or maybe because it's Christmas, not many people are waiting at the station. I look at the clock lit by the gas lamp, the snow obscuring that orange glow. There are perhaps 10 more minutes left before the train arrives. Hey, you're gonna get cold. Come closer to me. But soon, yes, but we're not there yet. I close the gap between us with a hesitant step. Victor gently wraps an arm around my shoulder like a lover would. Perhaps due to the snow muffling sound, but everything still feels very quiet. I thought the holiday would be more festive, but I suppose we're rather muted as well. Our conversations usually pour out so easily, but don't seem to be available today. I think if I tried to force any conversations, I'd soon end up with a face full of tears. Perhaps he's able to see the emotions I had welling up inside. Victor firmly grips my shoulder as if to reassure me. Spacey, I have had a lot of fun these past few days. Yeah. And seeing our friends after so long, and seeing how they're still the same, and seeing you again, being able to spend all this time together, just you and I suppose it was just pretend though, being a couple with you. It isn't fair to talk about this now. I really was surprised when the patients at the clinic thought we were married. I laughed a little yet, knowing that someone would see us that way so naturally. Something about that made me feel really happy. It isn't fair because if you say things like this now, it's only going to hurt more when we have to abandon the lie. It was just a lot of fun. I was happy. It was really fulfilling in a way. So, thank you. Thanks for such a lovely time. It's like you're saying goodbye. We still have to fake it in front of your parents. It's just because his voice, Victor's voice, is so gentle and warm. After Christmas is over, you'll be heading back to Wales. That much can't be avoided. And even though I've known this since the start, it still isn't any easier to deal with. What to do? These words I've been trying to keep in. These words I've been trying to swallow. How do you feel, Spacey? Look at how sweet his face looks. Look at the eyes. He's just like, do you love me? Yes! I want to hear your thoughts on this. Your words. I can't hold them back anymore. I had fun seeing everyone, being with you. But most of all, being able to be your significant other, or more so, being able to spend all this time with you. It was fun, but painful too. Painful because I know it's going to end. I already feel my heart breaking over it. Because I just don't want it to be a lie. It's always been on my mind. Why wasn't I able to lock these feelings somewhere safer inside my chest? Although I had this premonition, it never convicted me fully, and this may be troublesome for Victor. A spell should remain a spell. I should have waited until this melted away with the snow. That's all it took. Oh God. The snow begins to fall harder as I hear a train whistle in the distance. Wiping my tears that were overflowing along with my words, I look at Victor. The train's almost here. Not to worry. I'm okay and I'll greet them nicely. I do want Victor's parents to believe that he is a wonderful partner. I want to keep this lie up in the end. And after that, the spell will be over. Oh my God, he's such an idiot. She is literally like, I just don't want it to be a lie. And he's like, you're a strong person. Okay. Like, oh my God, Victor, you're such a fucking idiot. He's such an idiot. He's literally screwed this whole thing up from the beginning. Oh my God. You're very strong. You're much stronger than I am. Victor, let's just get ready to see them. Talking about this anymore. No, it's now or never. I don't want to live with any more regrets. Oh my God, just fucking kiss her. His words didn't get me any way out of this. I could feel his hands on my shoulder grip a little tighter. I've made us out to be liars now, and I want you to let me propose to you a way to turn our lie into a truth. It's selfish, egotistical, and these words are so indulgent, yet, even still, in the end, it has to be you and no one else. Trying to understand what I failed to grasp, I think about Victor's words once again. The answer is simple. I love you, Spacey, and I don't want to stop saying it after today. I want you to continue being my lover. From now until as far as we can go. Even if you feel like it's too late, I'm still dreaming of a future with you. I want a family with you. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure we're a homunculus. I don't think we can. You're lucky we're alive, is all I'm saying. A family? You and me? I really should have planned a more appropriate location and prepared a speech, but Victor takes a small step back and stares deep into my eyes. Spacey, I love you. I love you so much. It truly overwhelms me. I don't want to be apart from you, and I don't want today to be the end. That's why I just have to say this. And this time, not as a liar and act. Please, be my significant other. I heard these same words only a few days ago. This is obviously much different now. Now, he meant it then, but then he was like, I mean, just fake it, because he was anxious and nervous and didn't think, like, he's such a dweeb. A voice, unrequited by the snow, speaks the words I've been longing to hear, and they resonate deep within my chest. All those words you long to hear, no one's ever actually going to say them. I'm sorry to crush your soul, but that's why we play these games. Oh, thank you. And they love me. They really love me. It's great. Not as a lie? We are so getting married in this. Right. I'm completely serious. Look at how beautiful he is. Oh, he's so sweet. I want to squeeze him. He's got such a pretty eye. He looks it too. Victor hugs me tightly. This wouldn't be an act anymore? That's right. Not an act. Melting the doubt that's piling up inside, his words warm my heart. I say this, but I know I've already lied before. So maybe my words are not that convincing. If it's hard to believe that, believe this. Oh my God, is he going to kiss her? Is it a kiss? Is it a kiss? Ah! I love it. Oh God, girl, close your eyes. Like, oh, that's so adorable. But she's like, wait, what the fuck? Something touches my lips. We're in the dead cold of winter, which makes the heat on my lips more apparent. This warmth, this softness. Oh, look at how sweet his face is! How fucking sweet he is! God, I can't handle it. Do you believe me now? As I realize what's happening, my cheeks start to flush. You kissed me. That's right. It's how I truly feel. How I truly feel about you. Words might be able to create lies, but lips simply cannot. Oh. As if to tell me once more, Victor brings his lips close to mine. Our foreheads touch and I feel his breath. Our lips kiss. Under the darling winter sky. The darling winter. You had me to darling winter sky. Okay, I just got diabetes. Stop. The sweet embrace of ours causes a tear to roll down my cheek. Or perhaps it was the snow on my face. I suppose it doesn't really matter. To me, to us, we no longer needed lies or spells. How beautiful. The end. After that, the sun had set completely. The train reminded us of the coming night. Soon I see a light from the tracks approaching. What are your parents like? The reason that question came out now, probably because Victor never mentioned that he wanted to start a family with me. Oh, because Victor mentioned. Okay, sorry. Victor's parents, they could be my parents as well. Well, let's see. They're very normal. They get along, but fight occasionally. I always knew they loved me. They're normal in that way, I think. That's wonderful. It's just a train in the game, bird. A giant train slides by the platform, its metal creaking as it stops. Do we get to see his parents? I can't believe they made parents for him. Passengers getting off the train let out cries of joy at the sight of snow piled high. It's not those married couples either. Those two, probably not them either. Gripping the hands I held a bit tighter, I start to feel a bit nervous. She's like, look for the blondes. The moment comes abruptly. Vic! It'll be okay. We're actually together now, after all. No need to worry about pretending. That's how you're so confident. You have nothing to hide, nothing to fear. As if to respond to me, he leads me and I start walking timidly. A married couple is slowly coming towards us. The distance between us closes enough for us to be able to shake hands. Before words are spoken, the couple reel in their son for an overdue hug. We don't even get to see his parents! They didn't even give him sprites! Come on! I wanted to see how you drew his parents. You were fucking curious too. You're like, I want to meet our future in-laws. We don't even get to. I suppose welcome home is not entirely appropriate. Perhaps an excuse us will do. That's right. Welcome to London. I'm still a bit surprised you're here. You must be tired from your trip. A country or two couldn't keep us away. And you, sending a letter like that, you practically begged us to come. That's exaggerating a bit.
Hey, it looks like a lot has happened. Are you still seeing the same sun? That puts me at ease.
That's like every older man voice that I have for everybody. Mother, I'm sorry for not keeping in touch as much as I should be. I'm really so glad to see you. Seeing Victor's parents close up, the resemblance is so clear, and yet you couldn't draw them for me! Not only in their faces, but the gentle way about them, too. Seeing them together makes me think, if a family could always be something that's this warm and lovely. Family. It's something I didn't want to lose. I want to bring them back. Those feelings I got from that person. I don't think they were a mistake.
You must be the girl that Vix wrote about in his letter, yes? Oh, yeah, it's good, Father. Your name is...
hello. Yes, I'm... One moment. Please allow me to introduce you. We're going to be Spacey Frankenstein soon. I love it. Victor chuckles as he stops me and turns toward his parents. Look how happy he looks. He's like... It's like a legitimate... Oh, look! Oh, my God! There are his parents! Oh! How adorable we actually get. Okay, we don't get to actually see his mom, sort of, but still. Oh, it's so happy. Her name is Spacey. And this is the one. The girl that I'd like to make happy more than anyone else. The girl that I love the most in the entire world. Spacey Beckford.
No need to force conversation. I'd be nervous if I was you two.
She really is so beautiful, Victor. How did you two meet? How long have you been together? Literally, like, I don't know, well, about 10 minutes? Huh, well, allow us to explain. I'm certain we'll have more than enough time to tell you the whole story eventually. Victor's parents look at each other and smile as if they understand. I knew the meaning of those words, too. I see. That's very sweet. I'm reminded of being young.
Yes, I think telling us all the details while we have a tour of London tomorrow will be fine. But before that, I ask that you please take care of my son, miss. He's my pride and joy.
Oh, he's mine too. I promise I'll be good to him. I mean, I'm under your care too. Me, Victor's father, mother. All of our faces held smiles as happy as they could ever be. No, we look embarrassed. Smile. Smile, Spacey! Okay, let's go, Spacey. Okay. She's still like, she looks so awkward in the picture. They'll be continuing this current life of mine for a while. Afterward, where will my home be? I guess our more immediate dilemma is how we're going to explain this to everyone at the party at the mansion in a few days. I'm sure there's so much to think about now, but one thing is certain. After this, probably in the not-so-distant future, these people will become my family. This premonition is close to conviction. I vow to you, Spacey, to cherish each and every moment that we spend together. We're together, all of me for all of you. Come what may, I will remain here. We're partners now, lovers, a couple. Can you use any more other right now? Could you throw in any more words for that? We'll start our life, our family together. A lifetime of happiness is up ahead. Again, we're homunculus. I don't think we can have kids. You gotta simmer that down. You gotta, dim down your expectations. That might not be possible. Our future, it's only just begun. Unless you want to, adopt some street urchins or something. I think we can do that. As natural as it is for the spring to follow the winter, such a very, very gentle premonition. Better give me the motherfucking wedding, because I'm so pissed I don't even know what game that's in and we never get it. I mean, I'm serious. You know what I mean? I've seen the CGs. I know it exists in a game, but it wasn't in the other one. It's got to be in this one. Where the fuck are our weddings? I've seen the CGs. I know what happens. And by the way, if you're playing 6 Degrees of Code Realize on the Spacey Go board, this counts, obviously. Yes, you can count this, because, you know. I mean, obviously. It's the same girl who sings the end theme and the beginning theme on this one as the other ones, too. So, that's cute. They got the same girl. Okay, so each one's 3 parts. That's not bad. I'm not nearly far enough into this. This is what going up on this part's going up what Monday. I'm so behind on this. So, if I accidentally miss a day, because I'm trying really hard, I got behind, and also I literally recorded that. Normally I record a bunch before I start uploading them, but this one I wanted to get it out there as fast as goddamn possible. So, just saying. If for some reason a part doesn't go up Tuesday, you know what? Because shit. I don't know if I want to record a part right after this. I like to let these sink in, but they're so short that otherwise we won't, I don't have a day to take a break. I'm gonna be shit, recording, processing, uploading, the 2 days before, oh, shush, bird, stop shrieking. What are you doing? You look all creepy. You look like you're being a creeper. Just creeping over there, being weird. Okay. Where's our after? It better be our fucking wedding. That's all I have to say. Maybe that's actually, that could be a bonus scene thing, but like, what? Wait. These are like the little open, oh, these are these things. That's the end story movie. Oh, there's not a lot of, I'm extremely disappointed in this. Wait the fucking second. What the? Oh, maybe that's what that is. I know, I've seen the fucking CGs, okay? I've seen them. You can go out and fucking find them on Google, and that did not happen in the other 2 games, and this is the only other one, so it's got to be in here somewhere. Anyway, so we'll look at the picture. Okay, so that's the end of this. I guess maybe, I thought for sure there's a lot. Well, there's only an extra one for Venice and Sholmes. Whoa, actually, he's got 12? 15, because they have multiple ones. But like, 15. Jesus! These are just random. Oh, these I bet are the, like, other. Victor doesn't get a lot, to be honest. He only gets 10. Anyway, so we'll circle through these. Hold on. Hide. Show difference was X. I guess there isn't one on this one. Well, that's okay. There isn't one on that one. How is there 10 then? There isn't any difference. There's on this one. There's 2. There's 4 on that one. But we're missing one then. There's 4 on this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There's 2 on this one. Oh, that one counts as 3. Okay, that's why. I was like, we're missing one! No, that counts as 3, even though it's the same. Okay. I hate it. I kind of wish the X would just go to the next one. You know what I mean? She looks so... He's like, we're dating! And she's like, yes, we are. Just love it. I'm not sure who we're going to do next. I really don't remember who I played after Victor. I don't remember if it was Van Helsing or Impy. I don't remember. So if I do it out of order, just... Oh, that's right, because her eyes are open in this one and they're closed in the next one. So adorable. And then like, look, Mommy did. She's like, I'm embarrassed. And she's like, oh my God, I haven't happened. Look at his face. It's so sweet. This is like the cutest. Oh, whoops. This one. I like this one. Just look at how sweet he is when he's looking at her. It's adorable. I love it. Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, I'll wrap this part up here. And then the next part we'll do either Van Helsing or Impy. I'm not sure. Again, like I said, I don't remember who we did. I might do Impy just because. Like, I kind of want to hold up Van Helsing a little bit. I kind of want to push him off. And if I'm like in between and I'm like, I don't know which. I'm pretty sure we did Van Helsing second because the first time we played through, it was just we get who we get and we were on the Victor track and we're like, okay, we'll keep trying for that. And then the next time it was like, I'm going for Van Helsing, motherfucker. I'm pretty sure we did Van Helsing second. We did do Van Helsing second. All right, so we'll do Van Helsing next. I got to keep it consistent. I almost want to do the dating 2 guys things because I kind of want to go in and see if you can choose the 2 that you want to date. You know what I mean? Because I think it'd be really funny because it's not just Lupin's crew, it's other people. So it'd be kind of funny after this to go in and do a part where you're like, I just want to date, see what it's like dating Victor and Watson. Can we do that? I want to know if we can do that. Like, I don't know. So I might pop in there and see what you can do. And if you can do that, that'd be funny. And then like, after Van Helsing, do Van Helsing and some other random character that's not in the Lupin's crew, and then at the end do all the Lupin's crew ones. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just to mix things up a little. I don't know. We'll see. I might pop in there after I record and just see what it looks like and see if I can you know, whatever. See the guys that we can pick. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.